where are all the Christmas rom-coms? Part 2 of this movie popped up on my feed, and I was like, I can't watch part 2 without watching part 1. So, here we are. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Your Christmas or Mine. It's on Prime Video. It came out in 2022. Anyway, we follow James and Hayley. They are at this train station. They're saying goodbye to each other because it's the Christmas holiday. And at one point during their conversation, they're like, oh man, I wish you could come with me. And then, they make excuses and they say their byes, and they both get on their respective trains and they both have this wacky idea. I'm going to get off my train and get on that person's train and surprise them for Christmas. So they miss each other, of course, and end up at each other's house. This is where everything happens. Hayley spends time with James' family. James spends time with Hayley's family. But they start learning different things about each other that they didn't talk about. For one, the families don't know that they're dating. So when Hayley shows up, the family doesn't know who she is. They think she's a worker. When James show up, they like, where is Hayley? We don't know who you are. She learns that James's dad is a lord. Like, James lives in a castle. He didn't mention that. His real name is Hubert. He was supposed to be going to military school. So that kind of freaks her out because his father acts a certain way. James learns that her family is a little wacky, a little crazy. That's where a lot of antics happen. They're a little different. And he also learns that she has a fiance. So that leads to some issues between the two. But as we spend time with both families, which was pretty cool and pretty interesting, like Hayley wants to bring back the Christmas magic because she learned that James's mom passed away like a few years ago on Christmas. So it's been really hard on his father. Like, he doesn't really want to celebrate Christmas anymore because he lost his wife. So she tries to bring the Christmas spirit to him. On the other side, James at first pretends to be gay so he can just hang out, with the mom and the aunt and spend time with the ladies and just have conversation. But when he learns about the fiance, it's like he comes out of his shell and he starts speaking up for himself and he's just not having a good time. It was really cool seeing the family dynamics in this first movie because usually it's like we spend time with the two main characters and then in like a sequel we spend time with the family. But in here we got the chance to see how both families act, and like I said, Hayley's family is just a little bit different and they don't have as much money as James' family has. So it was okay in terms of the rom-com sense. They didn't do a lot of romance because they didn't spend a lot of time with each other on screen because they were with the other family. But the family members, particularly Hayley's family, kept it together. They were cool. They were funny. They were, it kept me in the movie. And by the time the two main characters meet up again, it's like, all right, that's cool. It felt earned, and as the families come together to celebrate the holidays. I would say it's okay. It's an okay watch if you're looking for those Christmas rom-com type movies. It's a fine movie. If you're looking for something to check out on Prime, you're looking for like a rom-com with some Christmas, I recommend it. But those are just my thoughts. If you've seen this movie, why didn't you tell me about it? But let me know what you thought about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Deuces.